Hello everyone. We're approaching this new year and I decided to share with you one of the drawings. I have an idea and I would like to share it with you. I will start with anxiety. I'm feeling a little bit right now. I suspect that some of you may feel the same or similar. And I will incorporate a couple of techniques. So prepare as usual a piece of paper and I prepare pencils and I start with a blue marker. Blue marker, why blue marker? Like air, that probably like water, that can flow and disappear. Right? Let's begin. I will start about the 2020 year. And I will roughly write 2020. The shape. I imagine the shape of it. The shape when I'm thinking about it. Yes, it was one of the greatest learning experiences for me. And it brought a lot of positive changes. It was a challenging year, but a lot of positive changes within myself that I realized, and I'm taking that all good. I'm taking forward all this learning experience, but something that I would like to leave behind: doubt, fear, indecision, concerns about the future. Okay, so now I shape of it. So this is my shape of the year as I imagine it. Oh, like given the kind of a face, which is facing. So this is my frame, and within it, I'm going to do and catharsis, emotional outburst that you're probably familiar from the basic user. If you're not familiar with it, just watch what I'm doing. I choose this space and I'm trying to do like emotional doodle, like catharsis. So when I'm positioning my pencil, I look forward, I gather my strengths, everything I need, and I express myself like my emotion. This becomes my avatar, and I express my emotions here with one outburst on paper within a few seconds. Here it is. Here is contained. So when I begin now, is I'm starting, connecting, using, and diffusing these lines, a new one organized everywhere. So I'll start with the lines. So what those was left unconscious, this doodle. So I'll just take all the lines and send them using the NeuroGraphic line in the space. Light. Some of them may be figures. I can take it also the frame itself. Maybe I don't want this shape anymore. So all I'm doing is that I'm just using the lines and I'm sending all this energy that contained in those lines in space somewhere quietly. Leaving no sharp corners. Take some time. You can pause my video and do at your own speed, and also include letters with numbers and all the lines. Another one here. I can see it. Even the zero, even if they're circles, but I still don't want to see them. It's all the lines, all the original lines that remained in my... There will be many lines, so what? It's a lot of rounding to do. Take your time. Okay, it's disappeared. Oh, here's another line. Nose. Lines can flow and flow. And flow. I'm just creating a flow with my lines, up and down. I don't think I had so many lines before. The more lines, the better. Okay, here's another one. I can see what I'm trying to do with the original drawing that was together, that held the numbers and my doodle. So I'm just trying to get rid of it. So not to see it. I don't want to see it. My eyes do not want to see it. And if we don't see it, our attention doesn't go there. So if we don't see, if we don't imagine, our attention remains with where we want to direct it. So I think all of it is a little bit more left. Okay, it seems like another line here. The sharp corner sticking. We'll get it out. It's almost everything. So what I'm going to do now is, of course, rounding. So I'll take all of this rounding. I have a lot of work to do. So, and I start rounding. I take my time. If you need, you can make in advance a cup of coffee, a tea, a cookie, some comfort food, and start drawing. As many corners, so I'll just take my time and fill in more. Just relax. I go over some lines many times. Many times. Okay. More lines, the better. It's a corner. Fill it in. Continue rounding. Rounding continues. So adding a few more lines here. Like create the same intensity in the beginning. Yes, and let's still a bit more rounding to do, but it's not a problem. Well, I'm trying to do this intensity of the lines in the middle appear everywhere else, like disappear. So reduce intensity of these lines here by creating a similar intensity on the other area, in other areas. Meanwhile, I continue rounding, of course. Continue rounding. Again, it's easy to see when you turn the drawing, like the page. So if you rotate it, and you can see from a different angle, be easy to see when you see from a different angle. So it's easy to see. It's like a new picture opens when you turn the drawing and you see it from a different angle. Sometimes with our concerns, our issues, a question, when we turn them around and we look from a different perspective, it helps a lot. And what I'm doing when I take this drawing and express my issues, concerns on paper, in this way, I take myself out of the picture. It becomes outside of me, and this alone helps me to look at it from a different perspective. From outside the system. That's called meta-positioning in neurolinguistic psychology, neurolinguistic programming. Yes, there's truly many corners. I don't remember for a long time when I had so many corners to round. But my issue wasn't easy. I'm looking again. So I'm rotating the picture and I see what I can, with my drawing is still, yes, I can still want to see, to get rid of that shape. It's still visible to me. So I create some extra lines to diffuse this tension. That's apparent. Just start coloring a little bit and see what happens when I take my attention from that shape. It's enough for now. I will. Okay. That's one. Another one. How could I miss it? Colors, 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 colors. For now, I'm just using very light colors. I have some other plans, and for now, I would like to create very, very light colors. For now. I think I have other ideas. I don't know how they evolve. And for now, we'll be blending. Continue by adding very light colors. I have a plan and I want to, and I'm exploring this. So very light pressure and very light touch. What I'm doing now. To help it spray the colors nicely. Okay. So far, I'm thinking I will leave it until tomorrow, right now, like it is right now, and we will continue tomorrow. So this was we're dealing with the past, and then we will deal with the future. Hello again. So we were left with this small drawing, quite faded, anything else. It's not as bright in reality. So what I would like to do now, that's what for me from the previous year. The year 2020 that's coming. I can't change. Life is here. I we're living here. We lived in. All I can do is only change what's available to me. So what I would like to do, I'm trying to create this picture, additional picture, using markers. And I created what I would like to create. I would like to create a new path for me, a journey. Life continues in this life. How would it be? I don't know. I just take the marker and I will draw. So that's why I suggested using quite a marker that it's not as bright at the beginning. And now I will use a brighter marker to create a new path on top of this drawing, on top of everything that was. I'm taking what was for me before. Even I turned this, realized I turned the drawing upside down. Yes, I did turn, and I leave it like this. So pass. I don't know. So I'll just use something maybe new. Yeah. I will use even a stronger marker. I know I will use it stronger. Okay. So what events? Because we're talking about the future, I will use circles. Circles that I'm thinking will help me in my life. Some events. I don't know what kind of events. For me, I wish for some events in my life, but I let the universe decide how they will change. I wish for wisdom, understanding, happiness, joy of life. They're not material things. I don't know how they will come, but that's for me the most important. And I will draw, instead of this, I see the circle, I will create a circle on top of it. Like I trust my hand and I'll just draw on top of it, whatever, embracing some lines. I'm embracing what happened with me in the previous year, and it seems like it's almost perfect circles. That's a big one. I didn't even before that I didn't know what happened. I create another line. I don't know what there. A new beginning. Now I can see another shape. It's emerged for me like an egg shape. Oh, it's perfect. I know it's a new beginning. I know that it has to be. I know that something that's within me is asking to break through. And it seems like I can't find strength. Maybe not enough. Maybe, the chick that's inside of this egg, that's something new, wasn't strong enough yet. Was getting forces. Okay. I can make it even not perfect. But also I would like from this, I need guidance, light, love, universal guidance to help me. And this will come from something, I wish it it's not me, it's large circles that I will just superimpose on top of it. One. So these circles, if you understand, it just touches, pardon me, it goes, extends all over the place. It doesn't end here. Do I see anything else? And this is like one of my lines, and just someone disappeared because it became part of this circle. I'm just experimenting. I'm following my intuition to create something new on top of already what exists. I feel like I need one more line here. It's embracing the two within it. So it seems like that was my year, the line that I included. Maybe it's a field line, maybe one of the timelines that I drew through it. I drew it stronger. Let it be the field line. Those who know that the line that helped me align myself with the energy of life. So this I will take stronger mark, and what I do, probably, okay, so this one, another one, and I will probably create it from here. The conditional lines. So this was the central line, this is another line. And might draw one more here. These lines that support me. I will integrate them in a different way. I will take a stronger material so I can draw. I'll probably use brush, some paint. But first, so if anyone of you using paint for this exercise, and it's up to you what you're going to use for this exercise. Well, I'm going to apply colors right now. So right now I'm going to integrate everything using colors. I'm going to use all the colors I have, whatever I have. So that's why I suggested original colors that are very light. And now I can apply colors the way I want them to be. So to decide which one the main one. So the other colors will not interfere. Okay, red. Don't be shy now. So I'm covering the colors, the one I had before, and I'm using full strength as much as I can with these colors. As you can see, I'm overlapping my, it's what I like. It's a pencil, so I create new shade by overlapping colors, by combining the colors, layering them. Life is complex. There are no distinct colors. We all have the shade overlapped. The blue. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. Now I'm pushing it. I think brighter green. Yes, brighter. As you can see, like our color, to create this uniform color, I move my pencil in one direction and another direction. Sometimes any of you is interested in artistic, done practically, I can use a little bit circular motion. Just like this nice green, fresh green grass, like a grass green, young grass. The one that appears before in the springtime. A little bit darker. A little bit darker blue. Like a little bit of purple. So I'm creating with these colors. I'm creating a new reality. It's my impression. I don't know what it is. It's a combination of stronger colors and lighter colors. Bright, definitely all bright. Okay. So next week, because I don't have a darker marker, much darker, and I would like to use dark blue rather than black, I use paint, and I quite often I do. Also get it saturated, strong color, and I create new lines. As gouache. Wow, wow, okay. So part of some of them are my figures, So this is my figure, so I will outline it first. Okay, this egg shape. Strengthening this shape, egg shape. I can rotate it so I can see better and show better. And at the same time, here's my field line. And I connect the two by rounding. Yep. And here again. Integrated one-to-one whole. So there's another one. Here's my circle. I wonder if it's perfect. It could be okay. So I'll do another one with now my hand. Oh yes. Rounding here as well. And here. Rounding. So do not forget, I shouldn't forget, because in my drawing that I have two other stronger lines that support from outside. My second one with the circles from, I ask for support from the universe. My resource. Here they are in the eye. Here's my third line. And now I can now look at the drawing and I can ask myself, so what's important? The lines, the process, or the figures? the figures and I make them more prominent comparing to the lines. Amazing, that's absolutely perfect shape the egg turned out. Now when I have my strength and established new drawings, superimposed my ideas, I can just add a few more lines, maybe we connect darker, lighter, so these figures, some of them they supported, they're just not hanging in space like without any support. Basically, this completes my drawing for today. So I have established something new for the next year. With this, I would like to wish you a new beginning, happy new beginning, and a new year. What they believe to be a year of transition, may it be softer, gentle, and meaningful for you. Happy New Year.